Guys, Monkey12 here, and welcome back to another Cartoon Wars 3 episode. We're going to start off this episode collecting 2k, going into the armory, check, ooh, a level 6 item. Okay, so we're going to sell this one. Oh, okay, I thought there was one off the screen then. There we go, an upgrade to level 6, 44 health. It's getting interesting now. Means that we can roll for a castle wall level 7 if we ever choose. One arrow level 7, which I'm just going to sell the level 5 we just got. Ooh, we got a rare. I believe that's what rare comes up as. Yeah, we're going to equip this and sell this. No, one is better than that, so there we go. We're getting some cheeky bonuses already. For the town hall upgrade we need 60k, not 30. Run roulette, give me that 20k or that 50k. Give me the 50k in the upgrade, would be nice. You're probably not going to do that. Give me another 3 keys, which is always annoying. What's in the bonus shop today? Okay, an ability, we're going to claim this. Cool, we're going to claim this. 2 crystals, awesome. Claim this, another 2 keys, that's brilliant. Want to chuck a level 1 on this that we actually want to do stuff with. There isn't. There isn't a level 1 really to do stuff with, so we're going to begin with this. Then this is normally where we put in 2 stars, so we put in this guy, put in this guy. Begin. Okay, now we're going to put in 3 stars, the normal ones. Go in there and hit begin on that. Cool. Right, what have we got nice as our free unit? We've got a level 1 zombie. That's very interesting. Not. Anyway guys, let's get on with these 5, trying to get complete stage 9 today. That is the plan for this episode. Completing stage 9. Which is a big thing. Let's do this then. Quickly spam out the giant spearman. We've got those zombies with the ability, that's what we want to try and get the upgrade on them. I want to get that zombie to the long mining method all the way up. It looks like the spearman might actually have this anyway, so just gonna leave him to it. Just keep spilling out the units and we get a bigger tank out, we get a bigger tank. There we go. Quickly make a mincemeat of the first one. Just great news for us, that's a level 1 unit. It's such a shame that you're getting such low rewards at this point. However, we just keep on going. We do have so many good units at the moment that we've got a massive unit, and then we've got just middle class units, I reckon they'll be classed as. But then you've also got these amazing cheap units because of the ability as well. Spearmen just kick ass. It's just what they do. Look, even against that's a 3-star unit. That's gone, and then I make mincemeat of these 2 now. There we go. As soon as they touch the flamethrower, it melts. And then they start making mincemeat out of this building. Look at that health fly down now. That's brilliant. I might even try and get an upgrade to their giant ability. Well, to the giant upgrade to him. He got a quest complete there. Not quite entirely sure what for. Let's go again. Let's get the next stage out of the way. Let's keep bossing through this. I can't remember how many stages there are, but I think it goes easy, medium, hard difficulty afterwards. So you complete it all on easy, then complete it all on medium, then complete it all on hard. So don't worry guys, this series is nowhere near finished yet. And actually we might have to save up for a big tank real early on. If they can out-tank me at the start, then that stops me building up unnecessarily a line of defence behind my guys. But as soon as I take out the tank like they've done now, start doing damage to the back row, especially with their ability. I'm going to turn the arrows back on, just get some extra chip damage going on, and allows my spearmen just to move forward slightly. It's great if I can just keep the spearmen alive longer, would be a bonus. We've got the big tank coming in now, so we should start the pushback soon. We've got a big unit coming in. It's a very bulky tank unit, and we'll save up for the mech from here, I reckon, because I don't think I've given it a proper run out. I need to hit the upgrade button again. That's the only downside for the mech, is that I got to get up to level 3 on my mana tower to do it. But no, I don't think we're actually going to get anywhere near that. Just one tank needed there, just to overcome that stalemate, which is not a problem whatsoever. And hopefully the servers won't play up today, and we'll be actually able to do stuff instead of watching my mana slowly going up. Teasing me, being like, yeah, you might have been able to do this, maybe, if you're lucky, maybe do this. Nope, you're not going to do this? Alright. It's one way around this. Quick. I just have to back out and reset the game. See what the level 1 star unit is. And then just simply I just go back into the game again. And from the looks of it, I might have to redo that 8, which is annoying, and I'm hoping that the servers start to fix themselves. It would be nice. There is a loading bar down at the bottom. Yeah, that's the only downside to this game for me whenever I've been recording it, is that the servers have been having a problem, even though I'm connected to Wi-Fi, and there's no problem with that. So let's see if I'll actually need the tank this time. If I do, I just don't think I'm going to hit the upgrade button. Get in a bit earlier, get this done a bit quicker. But you never know how in what order they're going to spawn their units. Already they haven't chucked out the big rock one, which seemed to be the problem last time. So I'm actually going to hit the upgrade button, because it seems like their deployment of units this time is a lot easier to deal with than what it was last time. So yeah, as soon as that back row went, bam, out comes this rock thing, but I don't think that will actually be a problem this time, due to the fact that I've already got a massive amount of units out anyway. We're going to chuck in a big tank, just for the sake of it. If they're not already dead by this point, it's always good just to cover your back, in a way, just in case they manage to get a unit out that's going to push you back. But pure attrition will win you the battle. And hopefully we'll get something good. Oh no. No. Come on, Cartoon Wars. You're better than this. Come on. I could... I don't get this. I try so hard and don't get so far. And at the moment, it doesn't even matter, because the sewers are shit. Don't know why they're quite so bad today, so we'll try that. I'm going to try it one more time, guys, and if we don't get it after that, then I'm pissed. Okay, so this is the third attempt to try and do the same. Oh, there we go. Thank Lord. Nah, it's just done it this time, which is great. It's actually moved us on a level, which is what we wanted. Stage 9 out of 9. Sorry, 9. Stage 9, level 9. And hopefully I'll beat it in less than 9 minutes. They've treated a fairly weak unit so far, nothing too scary. Maybe this line might be... actually looks quite fragile. I got one of those on the way. Like, I'm trading that up through expeditions, and I think that's going to be combined with something else to... Wow, okay. This laser guy in the back's too much of a tank for this. But they won't get anywhere near me before I don't get a tank out, so that's the only upside we take away from this. And if we can fire off one of our abilities again, then I think we'll actually clear out more units than there actually is there. The tank will come when... Well, I just love the tanks to come when it comes, like, because there's no point rushing it. I just want to keep the spamming going of my big unit, of the units that's actually carried us this far. Just sometimes need help taking out the big robots. They've got this range attack and they're tanky, and yeah, and if they get anything behind it, then it becomes a problem, and it should go splat before we need to get another tank out. I don't know why I fired again, but now that we cleared that out of the way, we've got 2 tanks out of there. One of them may be weak, however, they do a lot more damage than my smaller tanks, and we can just push them back now. Push them back, get that last little bit of damage. There we go, now that. And there we go, it's not going to lag out on us this time. Yeah, the archer I think I'll combine with another giant unit if I get another giant unit up to level 3. I don't quite know how they work in a way, but it's pretty cool that I got a mech off that combined. I really like that. Like, I wasn't expecting to get a mech. Yeah, this is what happens. They go pure range to start off with. They may set up a few units on the back row, but then the spearmen just multiply numbers, and then with the ability as well, just to push them back. That's actually really huge. We got the upgrade in, which is big, but I'd like to go for the double upgrade because this has been a boss, if I actually manage to build up the points. However, I reckon the spearmen, depending on what the boss is, and what does the boss do? Okay, it's flying kick guy. I'm not 100% sure. Spearmen are actually now the way forward, because they seem to get wrecked by this guy. We're going to make the switch to big units now. I'm not going to go with the small ones anymore, because of it being a jumping kick guy, and my units don't seem to deal with it very well when it's a guy like this. Nothing seems to deal with it very well, so I guess that's why it's like a higher stage boss. I don't know whether, because it seems to be getting stuns on my guys, and there's robots by it. I think actually risking it and going for the mech might be my strat. So I've gone for the risk here, and I might just chuck out a few baby units, just see if we can get some abilities off, try and clear the back row behind him and all that jazz. If I can get the back row ability, or if I can get my ability off, then I'll do some damage to that back row, and some of it may melt, which is what we actually want to happen here. But I really want to get that tank out. I really want to get the tank out, and I want to get the mech out, because the tank will actually pause them for a bit. Now that the ranged units have come forwards, I can now use my arrows to start clearing stuff out, which is huge. Looks like the boss has got this arrow rain ability, which is fine. I actually really want to use the arrows to gain myself, yes. Here it comes, the mech. The mech's here, and I've cleared out a lot of the fragile units, and I actually want to keep hitting the fragile units more than the boss sometimes, because then if I can get something in front of this mech, then I might be able to do some damage. I reckon the mech's too far forwards now. I want to try and hit the boss every time, but it definitely seems like the boss can shred my mech, which is really annoying. However, if we can now shred him, like if I can chuck that tank out and then keep my arrow guy behind him in one piece. There's also the bonus, because we're so far back now, that if I chuck in another tank like I have, we're so close that it's dead easy to chuck in a new arrow guy, for instance, or a new tank if we need him. Big problem. We're going to keep topping ourselves up. We don't seem to be pushing back very quickly, and there's a lot of stuff in the back row that needs popping. I'd really like to go for another, risking another Mac, maybe the strat. As the Mac, actually spamming out these tanks, will do the job just by themselves. If I can keep them going and I can keep popping those units behind, then it's popping those units behind, because small units will give me boosts to my mana as well, which is big. So popping small units isn't bad. Oh, and actually the 4-star does seem to do. There we go. The mech does bits. Actually, looking at how much it was doing to his health, it does bits when it decides to go off. So yeah, that is gonna be it. So we're gonna hit return here, and just quickly sort out everything before next episode. So we're gonna quickly just claim this. We're on the I think we're gonna go for the save up strat, and we're just gonna keep saving up until then. We're gonna look at this level 6. Equipped. Sell these level 5s. Gets us some good old cash, which we actually want. Apparently there is another. It says 1 out of 10. Right, so this is going to be the end of this episode. And as always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, game on.